طيب السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
نائب عن العيد.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
نائب عن العيد.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله ثم أما بعد. مرحبا بكم. مرحبا. 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 Everybody knows? Okay. مرحبا سليمان. You know مرحبا? مرحبا welcome.
أهلا وسهلا same thing.
مرحبا بكم. مرحبا like welcome. بكم you. Okay. You can just say مرحبا. Make it easy. مرحبا. Welcome. Say welcome you, مرحبا بكم. But just welcome. Yes.
If we write it down, so marhaba, it's the same thing. We don't have to give the two.
Yeah.
It's the same.
We usually say مرحبا.
Marhaba.
مرحبا.
Not
We don't say مرحب.
marhaban.
مرحبا. Yeah. تنوين with تنوين. This one we call تنوين. Why this called تنوين?
Double the.
Because if we have, say we have the ba. Okay. So when we have two dhamma or two fatha or two kasra, usually we say fatha dhamma kasra. So we say dhamma. مرحبا مرحبون مرحبين. As if you say, you do this, you add so you say مرحبا مرحبون مرحبين. So the tanween, this is why we say tanween. Tanween come from the letter noon. Noon, because I say marhaban. I add n or noon sound salt noon to the end. Bun bin. Okay, so you can write it this way. So you can say marhaban. Okay?
No.
But we don't do this. Okay? We just put the alif and noon and the two fatha. Okay? To represent the fatha and noon. Dhamma and noon. Kasra and noon. Okay? So, this is just to know about it. Okay? You need to grab two chairs, please. Oh, we have one. Just to grab one, please.
Sheikh, today we can.
Okay. You grab واحد كرسي.
واحد كرسي.
واحد ها كرسي. What is واحد? One. Okay. واحد كرسي. So this is one chair. Okay.
Is that
كرسي.
Is that a kaf? Is that a,
You know آية الكرسي in the Quran?
is that a kaf?
That's kaf, yes.
Kursi. Rafra.
You feel good now? Yes.
Just making sure.
ها واحد كرسي. How many كرسي we have in the room? In the غرفة. How many كرسي in غرفة كبيرة أو صغيرة؟ كبيرة. This is غرفة كبيرة. Last time we have the dars in
صغير.
غرفة صغيرة. It was so صغيرة, right? But this is alhamdulillah غرفة إيه؟
كبير.
كبيرة. You, a man, right? كبير or صغير?
كبير.
ها؟ كبير. And your son? صغير. Your wife?
صغير.
كبير.
كبيرة.
كبير.
And your daughter?
كبير.
صغيرة.
صغير.
ها؟ كبيرة. صغيرة. ميل كبير صغير. Okay? ها؟ You have a سؤال.
Those words which are connecting words like
This كلمة.
this kalima,
Yeah.
they are connecting like on, in, out, across, between.
Yes.
So I am struggling to use them. So
Okay.
If I know them, then I will be able to.
You don't need to struggle. We know one by one. When we come to it, we will use it. Okay?
One daras can we have? For
Yeah. We every time, as I said, we will just go random. We go randomly. Okay? And we. Okay? Like. Okay. I will take one. We said واحد كرسي. When you sit down, what sit down mean?
jealous.
جلس. So you جلس. Okay. يجلس. So jalasa is the root. Okay? Jalasa. Yajlisu. So right now, what you are doing? Yajlisu. Huh?
فوق كرسي.
يجلس كرسي ولا on the كرسي؟
فوق.
أنا
ها؟
فوق.
on the كرسي. So على. على. on. So every one of us يجلس على on, right? We walk on earth, ها?
على الأرض.
على
على الأرض.
على الأرض. We walk, ها? يمشي. So it is مشى. يمشي. walk. ماشى. يمشي. walk. So, we, يمشي.
على الأرض.
على الأرض. We know الأرض, right? Okay. الأرض is what? الأرض. Earth. Okay.
Does Allah means upon as well?
على
Upon
On.
or on?
on.
What is the meaning of upon? How do we say upon?
How we say what?
Upon. U-P-O-N.
Upon.
Upon.
You say على also. You can say على on.
I see.
Like the food on the table. How we say it in English? Give me an example in English. the responsibility of my family upon me, the responsibility of my usra, my family, على عليا, like على ياسر, على husband, على رجل. Okay, so also upon him. But this is what I'm saying. We don't need to learn all of them. Okay, we can take another. Okay. By the way, can we do جلس to sit down? يجلس ذكر or أنثى? ذكر is what?
Male.
Male. أنثى is
Female.
female. So يجلس male or female?
Male.
ذكر. So to make it أنثى, تجلس. So easy. Say تجلس. So all we have to do, will become te. The two dots, move them up.
So if a female is sitting, we say tajlis.
Because female is what?
If a female is sitting, then we say tajlis.
Because untha
Unsa
is
jalasa.
jala.
So we call tajlis instead of yajlis.
Yes.
Okay.
So jalasa is the root. Okay. Yajlisu رجل ذكر. Okay. تجلس أنثى female. Okay. مشى يمشي. make يمشي for أنثى. تمشي. Okay. So ذكر الرجل يمشي. Female أنثى woman امرأة تمشي. Okay. Hi Ryan, are you okay? Ryan, يفكر. What يفكر mean?
Thinking.
Thinking. He's thinking. يفكر. His sister تفكر. يصلي. What يصلي mean?
Praying.
Pray. يصلي. Your wife تصلي. يصلي تصلي.
So the female.
ينام. Your wife تنام.
So you put a ta on the female.
Okay, so this is so easy to change from
Male to female. From male to female. Oh,
مذكر مؤنث.
مذكر or ذكر to أنثى or مؤنث. Okay, ذكر أنثى. You have to remember, whatever you have a whole week to practice. So every time you see a human, you say this مذكر, this أنثى مؤنث, ذكر أنثى, male female, ذكر أنثى, male female, right? Okay. So, other one I was thinking about, لعب.
Play.
What is لعب?
Play.
Play. مذكر يلعب. ما شاء الله. مؤنث تلعب. In the Quran, in Surah Yusuf, his brothers told Yaqub أرسله معنا غدا يرتع ويلعب. يعني send Yusuf to come play with us and have good time and يلعب, to play. Okay. لاعب, يلعب, تلعب. Okay. Usually I don't put the tashkil here, so you don't ask me why I'm changing the methodology. We say يلعب, تلعب, because we may this will change according to the position of the verb in. Okay. يلعب. Okay, the kids when they come to the masjid, they should صلى. Oh. When people come to the masjid, they should يصلي, and the woman تصلي. And this is what? Pray. And this is play. And this is صلى. يصلي, تصلي. Okay. So when the رجل come, when the رجل يمشي إلى
بيت.
إلى is what? Two. So the رجل leave the بيت and walk. Of course he's driving. Let's walk.
يمشي
to المسجد. إلى يمشي إلى المسجد. إلى المسجد. And his wife تمشي beside him, with him إلى المسجد. And when they enter the masjid, الرجل
يدخل
يصلي, and المرأة تصلي. Okay. And after you يصلي يجلس رجل يجلس على كرسي, and the مرأة تجلس على كرسي. Can you say it, Ryan? Just make your own. Here's your voice. Right now, where you sit? أين تجلس? How you تجلس now?
تجلس على
You. Right now, you يجلس on what?
على
على الأرض. And عمو آدم
كرسي.
يجلس
على كرسي.
على الكرسي. If you sleep على
Sleep.
bed.
على سرير.
Right now he's not يجلس, he's sleeping. He sleep on ينام or sleep على الأرض. Good. He sleeps على الأرض. Right? أنا يمشي على الأرض. Okay, and my امرأة, my wife, the أنثى تمشي على الأرض. Okay?
What did you call wife? Urwa?
أمرا.
And where we play, أين يلعب? Where يلعب?
حديقة.
ما شاء الله. This is easy in Arabic too, because you see, ملعب.
لا لا لا.
You see, they are all connected. ملعب. Huh? The playground. The area where people are. Huh? يلعب. So يلعب. Huh?
على
على
ملعب.
ملعب.
يلعب على ملعب.
ولا يلعب في الملعب. Okay?
الجيم ملعب also. الجيم would be ملعب.
لا, I can't hear you.
Gym.
Gym.
Yeah.
It's different.
Okay.
But it's ملعب
ملعب.
for
Playground. Anything.
football playground or stadium or the court or whatever you call it. ملعب. The basketball is ملعب.
Any word that we do لعب in it, we can call it in Arabic ملعب.
Yes.
Any word. Any
Yeah.
place.
Like, I mean, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed us with this masjid, we divide it into 3 sections. This section, and I was the one who insisted to put this one. The reason is this would become
Oh,
this غرفة كبيرة will become what?
مصلي.
Masjid.
في مسجد.
Masjid. And outside? ملعب. So kids can play. Kids can يلعب. People can jump up and down, make noise, whatever. But when we need quiet session or hudu, quietness, what we do? We close the bab, mashallah. We close the bab for this غرفة كبيرة to have more calm, more tranquility, to be able to do what? يصلي. And we did the same for mar'a, for untha. To do what? To have a masjid for? Usually we say, rajul is one, right? And the plural? Rijal. Imra'a? Imra'a, you say everybody knows Imra'a? Imra'a? And plural is Nisa. Okay? So, just for now, just use it this way. Imra'a, one lady. Nisa, ladies. Okay? Lady. This is ladies. And this is a man. And this is a men. Okay? So this masjid for Rijal. And this masjid in the back for Nisa. And this is why we have Surat in the Quran. Surat and Nisa. Okay? And one day, inshallah, we'll talk about, you see, it's so easy to go, Rajul Rijal, Imra'a. It's very difficult to put women together, For Jama, it's good luck. Actually, the word Imra'a came from Imra, like a man, also you can say. So it's part of a man.
Wow.
And actually, in some Arabic countries, they say Mara. And actually, it's Fusha, say Mara. Without the Hamza. So all this slang language, people think it's not Fusha, but actually it is Fusha. I think there is 3 ways to say Imra'a. And I know Mara, or Maratu, something like this. Okay, so Imra'a Nisa. So when you go to play any game you play, any sport, Everybody will play soccer?
Yeah.
For example? What we call it?
كرة.
Kora? Yes.
كرة قدم.
كرة. القدم. What is قدم?
Feet.
This area called from here to here is قدم. Foot. Right? Because we play, even we play with too many parts, but the main thing is our foot. That's why I call it football. Not American football. The normal football, you know, human football, not American football.
What they call soccer.
Okay, what is kura?
Soccer.
Ball.
Kura.
Soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah, what's called in English? Ball.
He said sphere,
والقدم foot.
which is right, by the way.
Okay, kura. قدم.
So, please,
Okay. So we or رجال we can also take ولد. What is ولد?
boy.
ولد أولاد. ولد is what? One.
Yeah.
أولاد
Men.
Plural.
plural جمع. Okay, boy and boys. بنت. بنت
Girls.
بنات.
بنات.
Girl. Girls. Okay. So أولاد or ولد يلعب كرة قدم
إلى الملعب.
ملعب.
في ملعب.
في الملعب.
على
If you said على ملعب I'm okay, no problem.
في ملعب.
في ملعب وعلى ملعب it's okay. بنت
بنت تلعب
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 كرة قدم
قدم
في ملعب.
في ملعب.
okay.
على ملعب.
ولد يصلي
في مسجد.
في مسجد رجال أو نساء؟ مسجد رجال. بنت تصلي في مسجد نساء. ladies. Yes, نعم.
So
أولاد
you use only for male children, or أولاد can be used for all children?
Okay. As a general rule, general is what? عام rule, remember? Say عام and
خاص.
خاص is special, private, something special. In Arabic, when you said المؤمنون المسلمون, believers or Muslims include what? Female also, أنثى. When I talk to مذكر, رجال or Muslims, it means female too, right? This is why I don't like he or she. In Arabic, we don't have this problem. Okay, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam from turab and water and became what? Mud, which is wet soil, right? And then created Hawa from another turab and water.
No, from Adam.
Yes or no?
No, from Adam.
Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not create both of them from mud. Allah created Adam from mud, and then some mud remains, and then he created Hawa.
No.
Huh? لا صح? Okay, so the third option, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam and all the mud finished. And then he created what?
مشكلة.
حواء from where من آدم men we didn't have men, you see now we have men from Adam. So Hawa is included in Adam. So when we took anything to Adam, indirectly we took to Hawa. Every time I talk to a rajul, I'm talking to imra'a. Every time I talk to rijal, I'm talking to nisa. By default. Unless there is no woman, fine. But all the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran, talking to man, rajul. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام. يعني الصيام was described to you. If يعني some smart ladies they said Allah said, oh who believe man, alhamdulillah no siyam for women, Allahu Akbar, you know, they can claim this, right? No, but this is including everyone. Okay, and I was talking to a sister before, and she said that women better than men. I said why? She said because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam from mud, but from which is solid, has no life, and then he gave him life, and then he created Hawa from a living being, from someone has life. So she's better than him. And I said this is exactly the opinion of Shaitan. أنا خير منه. Shaitan said I am better than Adam because I was created from nar, remember? Nar, and Adam created from turab or tin, right? Okay, we don't have who is better than who. We are creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, so what about something we play in North America, very popular, correct? Hockey in Canada only. Basketball or hockey number one?
Hockey in Canada.
Hockey is number one? Okay, so which is number two? Basketball? Okay.
No, football. No.
Okay, so Salla. So if I do Korat, Salla. Okay, this is what? Basket.
No.
Spelling is right? S-K-E-T? The basket? Okay, when I go to buy grocery, I put my food in what? Salla. And we have Salla made of plastic and Salla made of paper. Recycled, right? Which costs you 50 cents, I believe, or 5 cents? 5 cents, I believe.
5 cents.
Okay, so Salla is, and because when I don't know why they call it Salla, because it looks like a basket, the basketball. When you throw the ball in the basket, it looks like a basket. That's why they call it basketball. And we just translate it. Okay? So, Korat, Salla, basketball. So, many أولاد love to يلعب كرة سلة. Okay? And many بنات سلة. And this why in the parking usually we have كرة سلة for أولاد and بنات to تلعب كرة سلة. Okay? So some many أولاد and بنات after the يصلي, after the boy and the ولد يصلي, he will يمشي, and sometimes he will do something else. So يمشي يجري. Okay, run. Because when the ولد يلعب كرة قدم or كرة سلة, he has to do يجري to win the game. If he in the game,
يمشي.
if the walad is يمشي in the game, whatever he play كرة قدم or كرة سلة, he will lose the game. He has to يجري. And we have a bint
تمشي.
تمشي in
في كرة
in the game of كرة سلة or كرة قدم. She will lose the game. So what she has to do? She has to تجري. Okay? In case, okay, so يجري, what we do to make it مؤنث? يجري, تجري, so easy.
What would be the root for Yajri and Tajri? The root word.
جرى. جرى. Okay, so يجري تجري. What else يجري تجري? Now in the Quran you see كرسي واحد in the Quran. كرسي in the Quran. جلس يجلس في ما فيش على on مشى
يمشي
تمشي
يمشي على الأرض.
اوكي تمشي اخته في الارض of course in the Quran. يلعب in the Quran. صلى وتصلي إلى رجل رجال امرأة نساء كرة.
No كرة.
Difference between Kora and Kora.
What is Kora? Kora is sphere, right?
Yeah.
But the root is exists in the Quran.
كورت.
يكور الليل على النهار. Okay, so the round shape, and you can see, subhanallah, the word يكور الليل على النهار ويكور النهار على الليل. That because you can see the night and the day. It's not a switch come on and off. It comes with this shape of like a sphere, because it's gradually change. Okay. قدم in the Quran. No.
في مقعد صدق وبشر الذين امنوا ان لهم قدم صدق عند
قدم صدق, yes. سلة. No. ملعب, which is the root لعبة. Okay. ولد. We have ولد. أولاد. بنت. We have بنات. يجري وهي تجري بهم في موج كالجبال. Allah subhanahu talks about the ships runs in the water, in the ocean. Okay. And the waves like mountains.
بنات. في بنات.
بنات.
تجري is the same تجري من تحتها الأنهار.
تجري من تحتها. Yes, ما شاء الله. Good. Okay. So you see how many words in the Quran? If you just know them, and when you listen to the Quran, all the kalimat that we learn before, even if you don't have the whole sentence, just imagine you go in a room أنت تمشي in في غرفة كبيرة and you see too many رجال, okay, and your wife will go to another غرفة and see too many نساء, okay, Maybe you don't know all of them, but you know many of them. So this way, when you listen to the Quran, yes, maybe the Shaykh will recite maybe 100 words, 200 words in Salah, but maybe you know 50, 50, or 100, 100, you know?
Yeah.
So try to recognize them individually. Okay, we don't need, in the beginning, we don't know to know every rijal in the room, and the women they don't need to know all the women in the what you call this, ghurfa, right? Okay. I know sometimes when the Shaykh is reciting, as if he's yajri, his tongue, his lisan, huh? Right? Yajri. So your brain has to yajri with the same speed. Right? So, and if you focus on the kalimat, on the words, kalimat, that comes out of his lisan, his mouth, then you will be able to know nar, nur, yal'ab, kursi, rajul, rijal, bint, awlad. And the more we make practice, what we said practice before? Tadreeb. The more we do tadreeb this way, we are filling the shelves in our brain. Okay? And then we'll be able, like a piece of puzzles. The puzzles, the pieces, you put them beside each other. In the beginning, we don't have the whole picture. But we add 1, 2, 3, 4. After 100 pieces, we have
some picture.
Something. And then after 1,000, we have a bigger view. And then when we have 5,000 pieces, you will lead Salah, inshallah. I mean, of course, you can lead Salah now, but you will be able to understand. Because you are yajri with the same speed. Okay?
So يجري على الأرض.
يجري على الأرض, yes. يعني يمشي على الأرض and يجري على الأرض. Okay? Maybe what else we cover today? We cover اليوم. We know اليوم, right?
Yeah.
We know الأسبوع. We meet every أربعاء.
Week.
Every week is what? أسبوع. So every أسبوع we have درس in أربعاء. Day, يوم أربعاء. Okay. Where we take what we do? درس. English درس. Swahili درس. عربي درس عربي. We learn. Okay. يتعلم. Okay.
يتعلم learning.
Yeah.
What else?
غرفتان. غرفتان.
So we said بنات. We have many words بنات in the Quran. Okay, بنات.
اتخذ مما يخلق بنات.
ويجعلون الله البنات. يعني they claim Allah has بنات.
Wife.
Daughters. Right? Okay. ومريم ابنة عمران. قال إني أريد أن أنكحك إحدى ابنتي هاتين. So بنت, it's not بنت by itself, but مريم ابنة عمران, like مريم بنت عمران, daughter of Imran. So we have this one. Okay.
امرأة فرعون.
Okay, what else? Any other kalimat? Can we make our own sentence? Can we practice?
الأب كرة قدم بقدمي. الأب
يلعب.
كرة قدم. الأب
أنت ألعب كرة القدم.
بقدمي. So called just قدم.
قدم is your foot.
هو ألعب كرة القدم بقدمي.
ألعب كرة القدم بقدمي.
So okay, like that one.
Okay, very good. ألعب كرة القدم بقدمي. أنا ألعب كرة القدم بيدي, with my hand. What else? I want you to make your own sentence. We still have 15 minutes.
غرفتان. غرفتان.
Another room.
غرفتان. Another word.
I don't know what you say.
غرفتان.
غرفتان.
غرفة, yeah. Room, غرفة, yes.
غرفتان.
غرفتان.
غرفتان?
Yeah.
For what? What you do by غرفتان? Two? Huh? Okay, so they say غرفتان because we have two rooms. One غرفة for masjid, رجال, and one غرفة for masjid, نساء. So we have غرفتان, two rooms to pray. What about in the middle?
مجلس.
It's also, if we need more room, we pray. Like يوم الجمعة. يوم الجمعة, we pray.
That's malab.
So, but we can consider the whole, it's malab, yes sir. The whole thing is a masjid. We call this a stage. Okay? But the whole masjid, the whole building is a masjid, but we divide inside. So I don't want anyone to go out and say, yes, you're saying this is malab, not a masjid. So you cannot make zakah here. You don't donate for this area. You donate for this one only. Yeah, in Dar Arabic, you don't believe me in everything. You know, I make sometimes funny statements, so just for you to learn. Okay? It's not about the truth. Okay, what else?
I
want you to practice. Just come up with any sentence in English and make your own. Even if you make mistakes, no problem. Even from the past, from the word that we learned before. Like today we know, ala is very important, on or upon. To, ila. Okay, maybe we take, so we finished from, min. Min is what?
From.
From. So I came from Bayt. I came min Bayt.
بالسيارة.
إلى مسجد. أنا رجل يمشي من بيت إلى مسجد. After صلاة. أنا
يمشي من مسجد إلى البيت.
بس أنا because of my wife أنا أجري. أنا يجري إلى البيت because she will, where are you? You know? So, okay, so if you rush, يجري. If you are late, يجري من البيت إلى مسجد. But after Salah, take it easy. Don't go over speed limit just to save gas, by the way. I'm serious. In this time where we have expensive oil prices, try to go with your car in the efficient mode. Okay? So you brake early. You move according to the speed limit. Okay? Usually even if you go on the highway and you are not in a hurry, go with 100 kilometers per hour. This will save you gas. Okay? And your car will be more efficient. And you see a red light. Red light. Light is what? Red?
أحمر.
Ahmar. But red light is what?
ضياء.
No. Noor. So when you see red noor from far, some people will go and then and brake. No. Slow down. Okay?
Min far, from far. من فار
من فار
بعيد
من بعيد.
Okay. Enta, you want to take more? Okay. So we have بعيد.
We don't have to take it.
And we have
We can
قريب.
just say it. We don't have to take it.
What is بعيد and what is قريب? Huh?
Very far.
Far?
Qarib is close.
Near.
Close.
Close, right? Or near.
إنهم يرونه بعيدا ونراه قريب.
So in the Quran, mashallah, you see? This is why I say the language we are using, most like 80%, 90% it will be in the Quran. Okay, and if it's not the Quran, it will be in the Prophet, Hadith sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam state. So بعيد, far, near.
So وإذا سألك عبادي
أيوة.
فإني
بعيد قريب. Okay, huh? So why we said بعيد and قريب? Yeah, when you see a red nur, huh? You should slow down and don't يجري with your سيارة to save gas. Okay. Gas.
To save
Okay.
lives.
بترول.
يمشي إلى
Are you right now? We are sitting, huh?
قريب.
قريب to each other. But the Masjid Nisa is
بعيد.
بعيد. Okay. So, also قريب, my relative. If you are your cousins, your brothers, your father, they are, huh? قريب. قريب, like your relative. He's okay, a cousin or something.
قربة.
Okay, but someone is not related to you by family or dini, he's a
بعيد.
بعيد. Okay? Or right now, if you have any relatives, your relative, he's قريب to you by DNA, but he's in Pakistan or Tajikistan or any country, Hindustan, is what?
بعيد.
قريب or بعيد?
قريبا بعيدا.
He's بعيد.
At the same time, بعيد.
Okay.
بعيد. Is both.
And the star, Najm, is
بعيد.
بعيد. Right? Hamid is
قريب.
قريب. Right? Sometimes you have a hope. Amal, hope. Sometimes some people have
بعيد.
بعيد, hope, بعيد, hope. Okay? Sometimes you have a hope that is a قريب, something you can achieve. Okay? And also in the Quran, بعيد and قريب. Okay?
أنا يمشى to save on gas.
ها؟
أنا يمشى
يمشي
to save gas.
to save gas, yes. يمشي to save gas. And you can يجري too.
Yeah.
أنا أركب السيارة to save fat.
Why you want to save fat? To save fat. You drive to save fat. You drive to save fat.
عندكم سؤال.
Hey Adam, are you okay? Huh? Can you make something for me? Any?
Salal. Give me 2 minutes.
I give you 2 minutes. Like in Africa. In Africa, we say Africa. People are like very good in Olympics. In what?
Olympics.
We always win what in Africa?
running.
يجري. We beat them up. They occupy our country, yes, but we. ها؟
بيتي قريب أنا يمشي إلى المسجد.
ما شاء الله. ها؟ بيتي بيت قريب. So, ها? What you do? يمشي إلى المسجد. بيتي بعيد.
لازم سيارة.
drive سيارة. ها؟ إلى المسجد. I drive my feet to the masjid. Right?
I drive my qadam إلى المسجد.
Okay? We have 5 minutes. Huh?
I have a question.
Yes, you have.
One question.
No.
Su'al.
You have a سؤال. ما شاء الله. Good. واحد سؤال.
Coming back to marhaban bikum, why we say bikum as plural? Because it's
Out of respect. You say, we, the King of England, declare so and so. Right? He doesn't say, I, the King of England. Usually, out of respect, we say we can say marhaban bik, welcome you as individual, or welcome you only as respect. Okay, so sometimes you are representing your family, you're representing your community, you're representing your country. Especially officials, they come, they're representing, a country. So we welcome you and the people behind you or with you. So it's kind of respect.
I see. Because I think I heard.
So this is one سؤال is finished. سؤال واحد. No. So you have اثنين سؤال. ما شاء الله. Because first one is free. Second one you pay. Okay.
Because I heard people saying because of the 2 angels that we carry.
No.
You say
no.
bikum.
No.
Okay.
No. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. Marhaban.
I wanted to clarify.
Okay. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. I don't think so, but I'm not sure. To give you an honest answer. But you can say marhaban bika, you one, or marhaban
bikum.
Huh? Bikum. But again, I'm not worried about now for. I'm just focusing, as I said, my main focus on either a verb, يمشي, يجري, تمشي, تجري, يصلي, تصلي, يلعب, تلعب, verbs, and then nouns, كرة. So the earth is كرة. الأرض, الأرض is big one, كبيرة, right? Okay. Then names, nouns. رجل, رجال, امرأة, نساء, كرة, قدم, سلة, ولد, أولاد, بنت, بنات, يجري, بعيد, قريب. It's just verbs and nouns. And today, alhamdulillah, we take a rule, right? وذكر المؤنث we say يجري, تجري, يلعب, تلعب, يصلي, تصلي, يمشي, تمشي, يجلس, تجلس. So all we do, we change ياء to تاء. سعيد is يمشي من البيت إلى المسجد. Okay? اتفقنا؟ Okay? جزاكم الله خير. Any other سؤال؟ يلا. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.